with you and living kings. I mean it, I mean it. Yasiin and Yasiin in the R.E.D. I mean it, original nation with one solid. I mean it, straight jacket come clean. Yasiin and Yasiin in the R.E.D. Original nation with one solid. With true and live it.
G'day guys, it's Zach and Dan from the Ozgel Sloperators. Today we're going to be chatting about iPro and a little bit about gear for Speed QB. Dan.
So, there's many different iPros in the gel ball and paintball world. My personal favourite by far are paintball masks. There's a few reasons behind this. One, I hate getting shot in the ears. Two, I hate getting shot in the mouth. And three, I hate getting shot in the forehead. And this eliminates all those issues. I do sometimes wear clear safety glasses, such as these ones. Zach will go more further into detail about those. But the ones I do not wear are the ones that come in the blaster box for this reason. They're not worth the plastic they're made out of. And Zach, why is that?
Because they're not ballistically rated. Basically, these glasses that come with your blasters, they're great. They'll cop a gel ball, but you'll drop them, stand on them once, they're gone. They fog up. They are uncomfortable. The first time I ever wore a set, I chucked them straight to bin. I tend to stick more with Oakley's actual branded equipment. Durable, I use those for everything. I ride to work on my bike wearing them, I wear them at work, wear them gel balling. They work. These other ones, you get cheaper ones, you get from Bunnings, they're alright. You get what you pay for, really. The only problem with these is these don't have interchangeable lenses, so you'll end up having to have two sets of sunnies. With these more expensive ones, Oakley, pretty sure Ray-Bans, they do ballistic rated glasses. Usually your more expensive ones, they'll have interchangeable lenses. So if you're playing a Milsim game or a CQB game from day through to night, they're great because they take 10 seconds to change over, bang. A couple of the guys on the team, this is Aaron's helmet for example. There's a visor in it, so that covers his eyes. Doesn't get shot in the head, still gets shot in the mouth. Bright days, he wears the goggles underneath them.
That's another great thing about these paintball helmets. They make them in every size and shape available. You can get ones for slim heads, bigger heads, fat heads. And the lenses are mostly double glazed, so they don't steam up no matter what you do. You can be sitting in a sauna, sweating your bean off, and it will not fog up.
Just with your sunnies as well, if you're buying decent sunnies, get something like Frog Lube or something that helps stop fogging. Because there's nothing worse than you're in the middle of a game, you're in a fight, your glasses start fogging up, you can't see the guy. But what's even worse is when the other guy's glasses fogs up and he takes them off to see and clean them, because then that stops the whole game. No one's enjoying time.
So, like anything, paintball helmets can be cheap, they cannot be, and like anything, you get what you pay for. I generally don't put a price on my eyesight, it's pretty important. You can get 4 different colour lenses for any sort of conditions, and it's not a lot of money to pay actually. You can get cheaper ones. You can go on eBay and get paintball masks for probably around $40, but they probably will fog up and they probably will break in a year.
I've made that mistake. Won't lie.
Another good point to mention, especially in speedball situations where there are no FPS limits, there are guys out there running blasters that are well above the 400 FPS mark. That goes from small bruises to bloody welts, bleeding, and just scars all over you. This will keep you looking pretty. Like Zach over here.
Now with these glasses, you'll pay $10, $15 for these from Bunnings. Oakley's, Ray-Bans, the more expensive brands, you're looking up at the $150 to $200 mark. But I've had a set of these. I've actually lost a set of Oakley's that I had for 2 years, and the lenses weren't scratched. They were great. helmets and these visors, I have no idea what Aaron paid for it, but he seems to like it. It comes down to what you pay for and what sort of protection you want. Because I've had fat lips from copping gels in the face. I've had a gel shot into my ear, and that wasn't a good time. So for Speed QB, I definitely recommend masks. For you more bush ball milsim players, go with the sunnies, wear a recon wrap or a schmag or something to cover your face. I understand it gets hot, but can you put a price on potentially losing your job if you're in a storefront or something?
Another good point to mention, I wear glasses. Very hard to play gel ball if you can't see. But with a paintball mask, if you can't put up your glasses. So another good point to mention, I have to wear glasses to see. Very hard to be speedball champions if you can't see. But with paintball masks, lucky enough. Okay guys, so another good point to mention, I have to wear glasses to see. Very hard to be speedball champions if you can't see the people you're shooting. Good thing about paintball masks is, generally, kind of tricky, but they do fit over your glasses, which really helps with being able to see on the field. Same thing with the sunglasses, you can get prescription sunglasses. So you guys with 4 eyes like myself, enjoy.
I know with the more expensive brands, we've got guys who have inserts that they actually clip onto the sunglass frames and they can see clear as day. They've just got a tint or clear lens. But I never recommend wearing your normal everyday glasses while playing gel ball because 1, you'll damage them. 2, if someone's shooting something they shouldn't be or they're shooting at a stupidly high FPS, they can crack, shatter, and if you drop them and land face first, have fun getting home.
They are made of glass.
Alright guys, we're going to move on to gear you wear while playing speedball CQB style games, not really the milsim stuff. Mine is camouflage pattern, doesn't matter what colour you can get it in. You can get it in pink, green, purple, black, yellow, white, whatever. I run a chest rig because it's more naturally for me to grab mags from the chest, while a belt, especially with your long UMP and vector style mags, they can be quite awkward to get when you're kneeling behind cover in speed. So in Speed QB and Speedball, speed is key. Den's now going to tell you a bit about belts because he prefers belts.
Yep, so I run a Speed QB branded belt. Speed QB is actually a type of gameplay in a forbidden sport we can't talk about over in the States. The main team in it is SYG. It's an extremely fast-paced, highly skilled gameplay where people get 1 life, and long story short, you have to kill the enemy team, get their flag to their spawn point, and you win the game. Generally, the game can last as little as 30 seconds up to about probably 5 minutes. The reason I wear Speed QB is because it's designed to be light, functional, and light, because Speed QB is about speed. So, Speed QB belt, minimal mag pouches, sometimes run a dump pouch. We actually got the new Gel Blaster AUG mags in here, and a paintball mask. All light, all practical, all speed.
Alright guys, that finishes up the Ozgel Slop Raiders weekly chat. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, comment. If you've got any questions, feel free to message either Dan at Ozgel and he'll send you towards the Slop Raiders, or message the Slop Raiders directly and we'll be able to give you some advice on if you're looking at iPro, chest rigs, all that sort of jazz. Thank you.